Red light's on.
There we go. Almon, thanks for coming in. I know you and I have been working together for about 3 years now, since 2008 in this HUD-VASH program, and it's been a pleasure working with you, and I've seen you through different changes in your family income, and now that the family composition change you got coming up.
Yes.
And obviously, being a part of the HUD-VASH program, you were homeless at some point. You know, there's tons of contributing factors that led to your homelessness, and I know that's an uncomfortable situation for you. But let's talk a little bit about what this voucher is doing for you right now, and what it could be doing for those vets who are on the waiting list, and those vets that are out there that we haven't found yet. The OIF, the OEF guys coming home, that, you know, we don't want to see them fall through the cracks. We want to keep helping as many vets as we can. So talk a little bit about what's going on right now.
Well, basically what's going on with this voucher, right, because I'm on what they call a limited income, SSI, me and my wife. This allows us to have affordable housing. Not only have affordable housing, but a little better quality housing.
Yeah.
Being on a fixed income, I have to be honest, there's no way I can afford the market value prices of housing right now today.
Without the voucher.
Without the voucher.
Hey,
without the voucher, there's no way it can be done.
Yeah, you wouldn't be renting the place you got now without that voucher.
No way.
Yeah.
No way possible. Not only that, this is the first time in my life that I had some stability. Having an apartment, the same apartment for 3 years, right? Basically, you know, this is where I've been at for the last 3 years. This has given me some stability. Before my life, right, because I couldn't afford a quality place, either I'll be there for 6 months. Eventually I found out I can't afford to rent. So what happened is I had to move on. Not only with HUD-VASH, we have what they call case management. Case management has been very important. If you have some issues in your life, like I've had drug issues in my life. Fortunately, when I got this voucher, I was at the end of my drug use in my life, and I have counselors who's been there to help me out. I've had housing specialists, such as Sean Armstrong, has been there to help me out, right? Because sometimes issues do come up, you know, with apartment, right? You know, when a person's been homeless for so long, right? Just the fact of waking up every day, not having a place, right, and now having a place, this gives you the motivation to try to do better. I'm also in a program now where we're moving on to self-sufficiency. If it wasn't for HUD-VASH, I couldn't think about even owning a home in the future. Not only having my own apartment for the last 3 years have allowed me to feel a lot better about myself. When you have a key that you can put in the door, it gives you a chance to control your destiny. Even though I am disabled right now, I do look forward to doing different things. I get up in the morning, make my meetings. I get up in the morning, right? We take care of the housing, right? Our house, you know, our apartment, right? And I would hate to see anyone in the future not given this opportunity.
Yeah, and that's the main thing. We don't want to see anybody fall through the cracks. You know, obviously we're going to be able to keep helping you, but those guys coming home, those guys who are on our waiting list, you know, all just like yourself, everybody is served, everybody's deserved that opportunity to, like you said, have that key to put in the door, come home, and have a place you can call your own. Not have to worry about checking out at 7 in the morning, getting a shower, getting out, and spending the day, you know, who knows what's going to happen.
I've been through that situation where, you know, I've been through the shelter system, unfortunately. I've been through the homelessness. And unfortunately, what happens is when you're homeless for a period of time, right, after a while, you know, a person sits on the corner, unfortunately, they start drinking. The drinking leads into drugs. And before you get a case of that effort, forget it. You know, I want to use another term, but I'm not going to use that. You know, you end up doing what they call throwing a brick. I know this might seem stupid, but some guys would just assume be in jail, getting 3 hots in the car. And now we get caught up in the system. And those 3 hots in the car eventually turn into a state prison before you know it. You're caught up in the system, and then you're coming back home. And it's unfortunate, all of this started because you could not afford housing. Well, with me, this has been almost a 23-year run. Now I have 3 years where I've been into housing because of HUD-VASH. If it wasn't for HUD-VASH, it would took me at least 3 to 5 years to get Section 8. I've been on a long, long waiting list. There's other veterans who's going to be coming home in the future. They need the same opportunity that I had. I would like the record to show that I am the first participant in HUD-VASH. I've been in this program longer than anybody else.